All right, I'm back. Hey, check it out, man. Last game of the season. Game 82, you know what I'm saying? Last game of the regular season for the Wizards. So after this, they're not in the play-in. They're not, not in the playoffs, but they're not in the play-in either. So 1, 2, 3 Cancun with this joint, you know what I mean? So the Wizards are playing tonight. They're playing Charlotte Hornets. Today's April the 10th. They're playing Charlotte Hornets at the Hive in Charlotte. We down by 2, 56-54. Let's see, you got Porzingis is not there, but he's not playing. KCP, they say he hurt, you know what I'm saying? But he's there, he's not suited up, but they say he hurt. Thomas Bryant not playing, but he's there at the game. And of course, Kuz is out. Of course, Bradley Beal is out. And the commentators are Justin Kucher and Glenn Consor. And this game, Glenn Consor has got some real insightful knowledge. I'm listening to him commentating, and it's just all facts. And it's factual knowledge about the players and the play style and everything like that. I mean, he can be, I think the Wizards might need him on the sideline to coach some of these players up, man, because he really did a good job, and he's doing a great job because it's just strictly knowledge-based commentate on his end. Of course, like I said, of course, we're losing at the half, 56-54, and it's going to be a reoccurring thing. Once again, we can't hold a team under 50 points by halftime because of the lack of defense. Let's see. Let me get started. Gafford started the game, and he got posterized twice. Bridges. No, first it was PJ Washington. I think it's PJ Washington Jr. Man, listen, man. PJ Washington dunked on this dude in the first quarter. Hold on. It was him first in the first quarter. Straight posterized. Then the second quarter, it was Bridges, man. It came down with a dunk, like a real quick, I think it was the left. Came down the lane, boom, with the left, man. I think Gafford need to put some more muscle on him, you know what I'm saying, and play some solid physical defense. Keep these guys out the lane. He may be a little small. Maybe he'll bulk up in the offseason. We'll see. We'll never know. We'll see when that time comes. But it's pretty much this game, first half, same old thing. The only difference this time is the Wizards haven't been turning the ball over that much. They've been holding on to the ball pretty well, which is good, but it's the typical, like last video and the video before, the Wizards defense. And the defense, interior defense, not there. I mean, they're coming down, dunking the ball, layups, Plumlee doing reverse layups and dunks, whatever you want to call it. I mean, they just cutting and slicing up our defense with not even really picking rolls. They just rotating, finding a wide open man in the paint, and nobody's on him. Gafford's head is not on the swivel for defense. Hachimura is floating around. He don't know what he's doing. Transition defense, not there. Just completely not there. If you see the game, you know what I'm talking about. They getting easy layups coming down on transition defense. No interior, no three-point defense. LaMelo Ball shooting deep threes, but they wide open. I mean, these guys, Rozier shooting wide open threes, and they're not making as many, but they have the opportunity to make them because they're wide open. Literally, what people just stopping and just watching them shoot. So I don't get it. I got some notes here. I don't want to go through all of them, but I might have to. They can't stop. They can't keep them under 50 by halftime. There's no defense. There's no defense, period. It's only one time they play defense is when they're not in transition and, when the Hornets come down and play half-court offense. They'll get turnovers. Now, the Wizards will get turnovers. Now, when they passing the ball and when the Hornets haven't passed the ball into the paint yet for an easy layup or dunk, when they're passing the ball around the perimeter and they're trying to pass the ball in, the Wizards fill the lane, they pass the lanes, they reach their arms out, and the Hornets have been turning the ball over like crazy in the first quarter and second quarter. It was unbelievable. At one point, they had 12 turnovers right before halftime that led to 14 fast break points. Danny Ogden had 10 points in like 6 minutes. It was wild, man. He was already in double digits in the first quarter, like 6 minutes in. I mean, because it was getting them turnovers when they was trying to throw the ball, into the lane. Kisper hit a 3. Gafford did have a dunk. Offensive rebounds for the Hornets are amazing. Every time they shoot the ball and they miss, they're getting offensive rebounds like crazy. We are getting no defensive rebounds at all. Like, we can't even ask. I mean, I don't know. They're not even trying. I don't know. It'll be one guy like Plumlee in the paint, and we'll have Hachimura, Gafford, Ogden down that joint, and Plumlee end up with the rebound. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to LaMelo Ball, boom, 3-point shot. They've been doing it all season. You got the scout report. You know they're going to get offensive rebounds. Why don't you try to stop that? Box the man out. And it's just one man. One man on 3, and we can't stop it. I don't know, man. Let's see. Like I said, Plumlee, he getting easy buckets under the basket. LaMelo Ball, this is crazy. LaMelo Ball has 7 turnovers already. He had like 7 turnovers, and then he got like 8 points, 7 turnovers, and maybe 6 assists. He already got 7 turnovers. And we still ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? These guys turn the ball over, we still ain't winning. Montrezl Harrell is down there in the Hornets, and he's just... Man, he got a couple posted dunks on us already, man. I mean, he quick. He got a quick bounce, and he just dunking on us, man. It's crazy. They got Isaiah Thomas down there in Charlotte too, but he didn't get in the game. So we started playing because we have lack of like KCP not there and stuff like that. We put in Isaiah Todd. He doing his best. We got Vernon Curry Jr. We got him when we traded for him, Ish Smith, and we gave up Montrezl Harrell. But he maybe 6'8", 6'9". He like 270. He a big body, missing free throws. He a left hand too, but we missing free throws. When he hit like, he may be like 33%, like maybe 1 of 4 maybe or something like that by halftime. But he's missing free throws, of course. But that's another problem we have on offense with the Wizards this game is free throw shooting. We can't hit a free throw. We get to the line, can't hit a free throw. So, hey, why not, man? This is game 82 of the regular season, so why not? Yeah, let's see. I think that's about it right now. But like I said, it's the same old thing. My notes is right here, so I'm just looking down, making sure. But like I said, man, no stopping on the defense. We don't get defensive rebounds. We don't play defense. We don't defend on the 3. No transition defense. The one good thing is no turnovers like that. Turnovers are low, and we don't shoot that many wild 3s in the first half. But let's see what happens after halftime with some defense, or not defensive adjustments, but just the Wizards making adjustments. Wes Unseld Jr., let's see what adjustments he make. They can use more 3-point shooting, but we don't have KCP in there, so we'll see who's going to be. We got Ogden, Kisper, Hachimura, but we'll see what happens. Even Zadaransky took a 3. I think he made a 3 too. We got Gill too. Gill's playing too, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep this video kind of short. Last video, of the regular season. So we'll see what happens. All right, yeah, and let me know in the comments below the first half what y'all think, what I'm saying? Y'all see anything that I don't see? Because, I'm just looking from a fan's point of view, giving y'all a fan's perspective. I'm not really getting into detail about all these, players and points and stats and all that, like everybody else probably do. It just give my little bit of insight, whatever like that, But yeah, man, holla at y'all after the game. All right, y'all, I'm back, man. End of the game. Season is over. Regular season is over for the Wizards. We took an L. We lost 124 to 108. And the second half was pretty bad. No defense on the 3. One of the announcers, Glenn Consor, was like, the Charlotte Hornets, they were going to come out firing threes because they scored 156, 158 on the Pacers their last game. So they were bound to just set it off or just take off and ignite in the second half, because that's what they do. When they come out of halftime, they just blaze a trail for the rest of the game, and that's exactly what they did to us this game. They put in the Hornets put in Isaiah Thomas. We couldn't stop him. This man was out of control, three-pointers, getting into the lane, playing defense on us. I mean, he was unbelievable. Then they put in Rozier, like maybe 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh no, it was the third quarter or fourth quarter. They put in him and LaMelo Ball because the ball was out for a while. But when they put Rozier back in the game, he didn't miss. Threes, twos, three-point shots was just water. I mean, it was a close game in the third quarter, going to the fourth. I think we were maybe down like 5. But then they put Rozier in the game, and it was game over after that. That dude just destroyed us. The lead was like 120 something to 90 something, 118 to 90. I don't know. It was crazy. But we couldn't stop him at all. It was no defense on him at all. Montrezl Harrell was just manhandling Gafford until they got the jump ball joint. And he tried to size the crowd like he normally do. You know, Harrell, he from Carolina, so you know what I'm saying, North Carolina. So he tried to size the crowd, you know what I'm saying. Gafford ended up winning the jump ball anyway, so it didn't matter. But I guess the real winners are the people who win the game at the end. Like I said, they put in Isaiah Thomas. We had too many wide open threes. We didn't get no defensive rebounds like that. Hornets still was getting offensive rebounds. What else? I mean, it's so much, but it's the same old story every single time, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. We started picking up turnovers in the second half. Like, we got lazy on offense, stupid turnovers, stupid passes, just wild passes at that. It's just, I don't know what was going on. And we just couldn't stop anybody. That's all. I mean, we let the stars be stars. You know, LaMelo being the star, Montrezl was sizing the crowd. Rozier came in and just came back in and destroyed us. Isaiah Thomas came off the bench and they played him in the third quarter. They didn't play him at all in the first half. But when he got in the game in the third quarter, I mean, he just ran off 10, 12 points just that quick. And he couldn't be stopped. Well, like I said, the season is over. So the Hornets are going to be number 10 in the play-in tournament, and the Wizards going to Cancun. You know what I'm saying? If they go down, I don't know. But let's see. Corey Kispert did look good this game. He had a well-balanced game. He hit a couple threes, but he looked really good driving to the basket. And that was unseen, unheard of at the beginning of the season, but he did do that towards the second half, back into the season, especially when Bradley Beal went down. Him and KCP stepped up. KCP didn't play this game, but Corey Kispert, he really did his thing this game. Ogden started the game hot, but he just disappeared pretty much after the first quarter. Gill came in and hit a couple threes, which was good to see. Zadaransky, they didn't put him in a game like that. Like at the beginning, for some reason, this is the second time I'm saying this, but because the last video I said the same thing. They put Zadaransky in the first quarter, and he's pushing the pace and running the offense. You put Ish Smith in the game, and Zadaransky just disappears. They don't even put him back in the game for the rest of the game almost. So Ish Smith, same thing happened this game. Zadaransky was in the first quarter. Ish Smith came in, played the rest of it till halftime. And then did they put Zadaransky in the third quarter? I don't even remember seeing him. No, they didn't. Zadaransky sat down and they was rotating Ish Smith and Harold Neto. They put Neto in the game. No more Sadaransky, so they weren't pushing the pace. No defense, because he would have been a taller guard. He may be a little bit slower though, but Neto wasn't playing no defense. He wasn't giving you no offense. He had a layup. That's about it. He made a layup, but he wasn't really giving you no real good offense. And Ish Smith, he had a couple jumpers that go in, but that's about it. You know, they don't really push the pace like that because especially Neto, he starts slowing the game down more. So, yeah, so no more Sadaransky. I don't know what happened with that. Like I said, they put Isaiah Todd in. They put, what's his name in? Jordan Shackle in at the end of the game, like 3 minutes left in the game. You know, I guess they cleared the bench. They put Cassius Winston in, and it was like 14 seconds left in the game. And this dude got the ball. They handed him the ball, and he runs down the court to the three-point line and shoots an air ball. And I'm just, when he did it, this is my reaction. When he did it, I was just like, because he had to get his. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't just dribble the ball out, you know what I'm saying? He had to get his points. At least go, they weren't gonna guard you, at least go for the layup. It was 14 seconds left on the clock. At least go for the layup. They weren't gonna play no defense on you. We already losing by, what, 20 something? This dude, by 16. This dude come down and shoot a layup. I'm like, come on, dude. I mean, not a layup, but a three-point air ball, and just look wild. I'm like, man, come on. Stop it, man. Stop. Just to get yours? Like, and they kept him on the team. They keep Cassius Winston on the team. Oh, he probably been on the team for maybe 4 years now, maybe? I don't know, maybe for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. And he's always been third string or third or fourth string on the bench. And they put him in the game when there's 2 minutes left and we lose him by 40. Or even if we win him by 20 or 30, you know, even if we win him by 20, he still won't get in. So I don't know why they holding on to him. But in the offseason, watch out for Thomas Bryant if they hold on to him. And then we got to see if Bradley Beal is going to sign a contract, because his contract is up this year. Is he going to stay with the Wizards, or is he going to move? You know what I'm saying? Play somewhere else. So we'll see what goes on, man. I don't want to make this video too long, because it's the last video of the regular season for the Wizards. I'm going to still report on different movements, and I'm going to do a summary video too as well, probably in the next week or two, of the season, and, you know, I guess expectations for next season or something like that, whatever the Wizards want to do. So, but yeah, man, it's been a good time doing these videos, you know, regular season, but we still here. I'll be watching the playoffs and the championship and everything like that, but let me get off this joint. Don't want to make this video too long, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video.